Welcome in, everybody. It's Main Street Today time. I am so excited to be here because there are so many things coming up in Middle Tennessee, and this is your show. If you want to find out what's happening in Middle Tennessee, we got the scoop. And if you have an event coming up or you're at an event and you kind of want to be a man on the street to cover the event, we love getting those kind of videos. If you've done a video or whether you've covered an event, if you've always wanted to be a reporter, we love having man on the street reporting from you and your neighborhood. We've got newspapers all around Middle Tennessee. We love your pictures. We love your stories. We love telling those stories. So be sure if you're watching on YouTube on Main Street Today, or if you're here on the Facebook page or wherever you watch, be sure that you share, you subscribe, and click the little bell or follow so you can get all the updates and know when we're going live, because we're going to be covering events and you don't want to miss a thing. And even if you can't get out, we're going to try to get out for you and put everything right here on this page. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're watching. Hey, we have got the coolest guy on the planet that is part of our show. He is Big Joe Dubin, Big Joe on the go, and everybody knows Big Joe. He was at Taste of Donaldson with me the other night, and he was just a kick. And I got really tickled at some of his remarks about some of the food. Some he really loved, but you could tell when he didn't really love something. He's a real, I like it, I love it, or I don't want any of it. So when he covers your event, you know he's going to be straightforward and honest. He was out at the Wilson State Fair, the Tennessee State Fair, and he covered my part that is my heart. I'm going to be hanging out at the Edwards Feed birthing barn, and he was there yesterday. And so just for a little checkup on what's going on with Big Joe on the go, give a look.
With the Wilson County Fair underway, you know the main attraction's always the rides and seeing friends you hadn't been around in a while. But the true rock stars of the Wilson County Fair, the Rolling Stones, the Mick Jagger, are the livestock. And on this Monday, the stars of the show, the goats. Let's go check them out. Huh? All right, this goat here is dozing up. Looks like me after a frat party.
She's exhausted from yesterday. So
she can barely hold her head up.
Well, they leave the lights on all night, and so they don't sleep as deeply as they normally do.
Right.
And so she's tired. They're all tired.
I mean, no offense. It looks like that she's been smoking weed. You're getting ready to go into the ring. Are you nervous?
No.
Is your goat nervous?
Yes, she's never been shown.
So what kind of pep talk do you give your goat? That's illegal in 7 states, by the way.
I just try to calm her down. I try to stay calm so she'll be calm.
Do you ever have like private conversations with your goats?
Oh, heck yeah. We have lots of, you be good or your tacos. No.
Have you told them about Afghanistan?
No.
What kind of celebration did we have last night winning the grand champion?
We were tired. We went and took showers at the hotel and went to bed early.
That's not a celebration.
Oh, we did get the food tent over here and ate out last night. So
Squirrel. Squirrel. Baby. Squirrel.
Oh, there we go. Munchies.
Smile. One of the grand champions is their butt too. Is portrait.
You're sweating. Is this how is this hard work?
Leading and just the stress of getting them out there at the right time and getting them to stand still.
How do you not fall in love with them?
You can't.
Right?
Yeah, they're super, super addictive. They're like potato chips though. You can't have just one.
Do you give them a pep talk before they go on the ring?
No, not usually.
What? Huh? What? Huh?
I love the Birthing Barn, and millions of people around the world check in with birthingbarn.org. You can also donate to the Birthing Barn to help create America or the world's agricultural educational center, where people, kids, adults, everyone learns truly where their food source comes from, where their agriculture is, and the birthing barn is part of the process. And so it's a wonderful learning experience. Literally millions of people will be checking in at birthingbarn.org. You can follow them on Facebook, and they go live often. Thank you, Joe, for that report. Also follow Big Joe on the go if you want to really, but he's on the go all the time. So he's a lot to keep up with. We were at the Donaldson Hermitage Chamber of Commerce's wonderful event, Taste of Donaldson, at the Opry Mills Mall. And a lot of people don't realize, because I'm from Louisiana, I'm wearing my ULM t-shirt today. Because I'm from Louisiana, people ask me, hey, where's a good place for Louisiana food? I'd love for you to weigh in here on the comments and tell me some of the places where you go for Louisiana cuisine. I had no idea that the Rainforest Cafe had really great jambalaya. I love jambalaya. I make it. And everybody thinks, oh, jambalaya has got to have shrimp in it. No, it doesn't. You can have chicken and sausage jambalaya. You can have completely vegetarian jambalaya. It all is about the spices. And when I say spice, I don't mean hot. And the cool thing, somebody came up to me, they said, oh, there just wasn't enough kick. And that, oh, no, they made it the right way. In Louisiana, we don't try to burn your mouth off. If you can't taste the flavors, then it's too hot. And you have Tabasco that you can add after. So here's what it looks like. I absolutely loved it. They were not one of the winners, but I will tell you they were a winner to me. The jambalaya at the Rainforest Cafe in Opry Mills Mall. If you don't know about it, just wanted to give you a heads up. It was fantastic. Another place, look at I didn't get a really great picture of it because I ate it too fast. And that is the ribs that we got from the Santa Fe, the cattle company that's over there on Music Valley Drive. I'm going to tell you, they won the People's Choice Award. They had ribs, a big chunk of ribs, and that's what everybody got. I mean, that was included in the ticket, and a big piece of chicken that was done amazingly well. But the highlight was their grilled pork chop with the chipotle sauce. Oh, I'm going to tell you, it was tender. It was delish, and they were able to keep it up. But just in case you don't know what the Santa Fe Cattle Company is all about, it's Music Valley Drive, lots of free parking. There's usually a crowd, and here's why.
Are you ready to enjoy fun times with your family and friends?
Hey, welcome to Santa Fe Cattle Company.
There's something for the whole family. Real, fresh fun. Delicious steaks, ribs, and fajitas.
Welcome to Santa Fe.
You're just gonna love our menu. Santa Fe Cattle Company.
If you've been looking for a place with really great food, it's simple. It's not too, it's very simple food. It's steaks, chicken, pork chops, salads. It's just good food and a great price, by the way. So Santa Fe Cattle Company, Music Valley Drive, just in case you're coming into Nashville and you want some place to go that's really cool. Well, if you want to head out of town this weekend, Gatlinburg Songwriters Festival. I'm going to be hosting a lot of the events. Leroy Parnell has a special show there. Brady Seals from Little Texas and Seals and Crofts too. Big shows, incredible shows. But the songwriter shows start in the morning about 10 o'clock, go all throughout the day and into the night. And you can find out all the information at gatlinburgsongwriters.org. But let me tell you this. If you want to come to Gatlinburg, literally, there's no lack of places for you to go see and be a part of. And Tony Errata, who wrote The Dance, is going to be there. And getting to hear him tell stories, y'all, just incredible. But I thought I would share this one because we always hear him do The Dance, and it's an incredible song, yes. But he's written a lot of incredible songs. Tony Errata.
Well, I wish I knew just half the things I used to swear to everyone I did. With that cheap veneer of I ain't afraid of nothing, that behind us safely hid. And till loneliness and failure and true sorrow helped to peel layer after layer off this hard shell to reveal some humility. I found to get you places you can't get in being bold. Wiser I don't know about, but I'm pretty sure getting older. Well, I've run my mouth so much, hell, I can't hardly take my own voice anymore. It all sounds so familiar, like I've heard it all about 1,000 times before. But even after all my words and all my rambling on, every time I think about some blessed loved one that is gone, man, I could fill 1,000,000 pages with 1,000,000 things that I wish to God I'd told them. Wiser I don't know about, but I'm pretty sure getting older. Drop you where you're standing, son, when you grab onto that one paralyzing fact that there are probably less miles waiting down the road than there are those you can't have back. So you try to neutralize that fear by making solemn vows. You start swearing this and pledging that. For all I know, it just comes down trying to make the most out of whatever little bit that you're still holding, and leave the rest where it already is, back over your shoulder, and just be forever grateful for that chance of getting older.
What an incredible, incredible time it's going to be in Gatlinburg. Beautiful things going on there this week, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I want to give a shout out to all the folks who are watching. Steve, Bernie, and of course Elizabeth is here. We love Elizabeth every day. DC Sills, my sister from Louisiana, Zeb Matthews, giving it. You know, if you have somebody who is a gospel singer, tag them in this, because I'm about to play a story and something coming up, and you can actually send in and compete to be on the stage at Loretta Lynn's Ranch during Gospel Fest on Labor Day weekend. And this stays up, so tag somebody in this, whether you're in the replay. Thank you, DC, for spreading the good words. Oh my gosh. And Margie Singleton is going to be on stage tonight at the Wilson County Fair. I'm going to be there. Lord knows I'm supposed to sing. I may chicken out. I just may, or I may make Margie sing with me. Incredible. Margie said we're making her hungry with all the Santa Fe stuff. Yes. But we're going to have fair food tonight at the Tennessee State Fair. Let's see. A lot of people who are giving a shout out for the Santa Fe Steakhouse. They have a Caesar salad with ribeye steak strips. That is excellent. See, you guys are the best as far as letting us know what goes on in Middle Tennessee. We love having you here. Well, speaking of Gospel Fest, coming up Labor Day weekend, it's a busy weekend, lots of things happening. First of all, on Thursday, we're going to be at John A's. Big Joe and I will be at John A's. I'm not calling my segment. I'm starting at 3:00, kicking off the Labor Day weekend. And we started to call it Day Drinking with Devin, but I said we better not do that. But you can come and hear live music, because Jericho Rose is going to be part of the event. And coming up, we're going to be talking with Johnny Hobbs, and we're going to talk about all the fun, but it's lots of prizes and stuff. And you don't have to drink to be there. I'm just kidding you. They have great food. amazing food. It's like my Cheers, this place. I love going there. And on the porch, we're having a big old party to celebrate the first game for UT. I will be there from 3 to 6, and from 6 until the end of the game, Joe takes over, and right there in the middle, we're going to have a big prize giveaway. So be part of what we do, but come out early because I want to see you. But later that weekend, on Friday, it kicks off Gospel Fest at Loretta Lynn's Ranch.
Have you ever dreamed of being a recording artist? Well, now's the time to lift your voice. Gospel Fest at Loretta Lynn Ranch and Daywin Recording Studios invite you to sing on the main stage at Loretta Lynn Ranch and enter the Lift Your Voice competition at Gospel Fest 2021. Here's your shot at a 10-song recording package and engineer and producer at the state-of-the-art Daywin Recording Studios, where many of the top artists record. It's simple. Visit gospelfest.co for all the information. If you've been waiting, now's the chance to lift your voice.
I'm telling you, it's going to be so much fun. So many great Southern gospel acts will be there, including one of my favorites, the Perrys. Now, there has been some tragedy with them in the past few years, and they just keep singing, and they just keep lifting God's word up to people. And there's a song, and we do not own the rights to this. Thank you to the Gaither folks who let us use their videos, but I just love Southern gospel music. If you didn't know, I used to have a show called Country Spirit, which blended country music that was inspirational, Southern gospel, and gospel bluegrass. I absolutely love it, and it makes me feel so good. And this event is incredible. They have vendor booths. There's a whole craft fair that is fantastic. The food is amazing, so good. The barbecue and all the good stuff, and the music. Just give a listen. And if you can't tap your toes and feel happy when you hear Southern gospel, well, your wick is wet.
Healed when she touched the hem of his clothes. Now that's just one of the stories that everybody knows. Well, I know the facts, but I love to feel what the blind man felt when his eyes were healed. He went running through the streets to share. I wish I could have been there when the thousands were there, and 2 pieces of bread, see the little boy packing up the rest. I wish I could have been there to see the lame and the lead, hear the dumb and speak, see the multitudes of people Jesus blessed. I wish I could have seen the stone that went rolling away when they looked inside the door to where the grave clothes lay. I didn't see, but I believe that he ascended in the air, and I really wish I could have been there. Well, he commanded Lazarus to walk right out of his grave, and in a Galilean storm it started coming the waves. I wanna feel that breeze blowing on my face. I wanna know the smell, I wanna taste the taste. Just to read about it could not compare. I wish I could have been there when the thousands were there with just 2 pieces of bread. See the little boy packing up the rest. I wish I could have been there to see the lame that could lead, hear the dumb that could speak, see the multitudes of people Jesus blessed. I wish I could have seen the stone that went rolling away when they looked inside the door to where the grave clothes lay. I didn't see, but I believe that he ascended in the air, and I really wish I could have been there. I wish I could have been there when the thoughts were fair with just 2 pieces of bread, to see the little boy packing up the rest. I wish I could have been there to see the lame and the lead, hear the dumb that could speak, see the multitudes of people Jesus blessed. I wish I could have seen the stone that went rolling away when they looked inside the door where the grave clothes lay. I didn't see, but I believe that he ascended in the air, and I really wish I could have been there. I didn't see, but I believe that he ascended in the air, and I really wish I could have been there. Could have been there. Oh yes, I do. I wish I could have been there when the thousands were there with just 2 pieces of bread. Hear the nothing speak. See the multitudes of people Jesus blessed. I wish I could have seen the smoke that went rolling away when they looked beside the door where the prayer goes. I didn't see, but I believe that he is sitting in the air, and I really wish I could have been there. Well, I didn't see, but I believe that he is sitting in the air, and I really wish I could have been there. Could have been there.
That is just a taste of what it will feel like. Loretta Lynn's Ranch all over Labor Day weekend. You can go to gospelfest.co and get your tickets right now. There's a sing-along time. There's concerts, and of course the contest for Southern Gospel. So, just gospelfest.co. Daywind Records part of that. And my friend Jeff Sneed with the Sneed family, and they created an incredible time. A lot of people bringing their RVs in, and if you've never been to Loretta Lynn's Ranch, it's an absolutely stunningly beautiful place, and there's going to be a lot of singing going on that mountain. Well, this weekend, Backstage Nashville, it is a matinee that takes place every Saturday. It sells out almost every week. Now, this week, I will be in Gatlinburg for the Gatlinburg Songwriters Festival, but I have handed my host microphone over to my friend Scott Southworth. He's an incredible singer-songwriter, a funny as heck guy that is just adorable, and I love him like my own brother. And he is going to be performing as well, along with Chuck Cannon. If you get a chance to see Chuck Cannon, oh baby, go see him. Max T. Barnes, yes indeed, incredible. Ray Stevenson, amazing. BackstageNashville.net. Here's Scott Southworth.
Well, I like drinking brown liquor, moonshine gets me drunk quicker, red wine only make me sicker. Pour a little more of that Kentucky brown liquor. I take my neat in a glass, just all by itself. I drink to love and heartache, I drink to your health, and I wax philosophical, just like Aristotle. When God closes up a door, I open up a bottle. I like drinking brown liquor, moonshine gets me drunk quicker, red wine only makes me sicker. Pour a little more of that Kentucky brown liquor. Now some people call it bourbon, Carver calls it ski. I don't care what you call it, if you're pouring it for me. I drink it by the cupful, I drink it by the gallon. I've been drinking till I'm thinking I'm a love-making stallion. I like drinking brown liquor, moonshine gets me drunk quicker, red wine only makes me sicker. Pour a little more of that Kentucky brown liquor, yeah. Well, now beer just gets me fatter, vodka makes me mean, tequila gets me naked, and that no one needs to see. Don't be a wild turkey and leave me just a trickle. God help the knife that come between me and my dickle. I like drinking brown liquor, moonshine gets me drunk quicker, red wine only make me sicker. Pour a little more of that Kentucky brown liquor. Well, I like drinking brown liquor. It's so fine, it's fine. is Kelly Pickler. Hey now, y'all, that's a near rhyme. And don't be such a stickler. Pour a little more of that Kentucky brown liquor. Say yeah. Say yeah. I said yeah. But I'm a beep a doodly dump and beep and deep bone. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-bone. Woo! Yeah, sir.
Well, you can't fault us for not having a variety of music. Scott Southworth, the guest announcer and the incredible entertainer that he is at Backstage Nashville this Saturday, 3rd and Lindsley. Go to BackstageNashville.net to get your tickets. It does sell out every week, so hopefully you'll get in to see Chuck Cannon, Max T. Barnes, and Ray Stevenson along with Scott Southworth. My friend Jacqueline Marushka is a publicist by trade, but she also donates her time because she teaches yoga, and she is very involved with the foster care system, the Youth Connections program at Monroe Harding Resource Center. Monroe Harding works with children who are in the foster care system and out of the foster care system, but children who are at risk and need our help every day. There's no reason for kids to be hungry in our country or have needs in our country. And right now, because of COVID, it was so rough for these kids to get what they actually need. So Jackie posted today that they really need our help. And if you want to help a kid whose parents are absent or parents who can't afford the basics like paper and pens, you can talk to any teacher, and they know the kids that are struggling. You can help with what they're calling the basic backpack kits. They're filled with hygiene products, gift cards or two to Subway, Walgreens, Target, McDonald's, just literally gift cards to help these kids out. There she is. Jackie donates her time in teaching these kids. And it's amazing what they're learning with her. I love the little kid that's on the other one. I just think that's so precious. But COVID has hit everyone, and it's hit us all really, really hard. And so if you would like to be a part of this wonderful, wonderful organizations, reach out to Monroe Harding and their Children's Resource Center. They need our help right now. And wherever you're listening, if you're listening in another part of the country, there is an organization that helps foster children in your neck of the woods too. I'm absolutely positive of it. And what we think of as there are a lot of people who get gift cards and they go, I'm never going to use this. Donate your gift cards to this organization. They can use them, whether it's to a grocery store, to a Walmart, anything that's around that is so important. And we appreciate you being here today. I'm going to close with something really, really cool. It's from our friend Steve Richmond. It's a song called The Road Less Traveled. And when I was growing up, I had a poster in my room, and it was the Robert Frost poem, and it said, 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. And I hope that you take the less traveled road today. Be safe, be kind. Remember, you are loved.
Suppers and tent revivals. Oh, and hot Kentucky summer night, with every head bowed and eyes shut tight, I stepped out and I walked that sawdust aisle, following the footprints of Peter, James, and John. That my great granddaddy wore. lying down on my face, just crawling. Oh, but everything inside me smiles, knowing all those long and crazy miles gets me closer to my Savior's side.